I was in the backcountry snowmobiling and I overshot a jump, landed too hard, and I instantly entered the world of spinal cord injury recovery. And from that moment forward, where I couldn't feel or move anything below my belly button, I committed to this concept that I was going to utilize these sports that I love to bring me back, not just to the athletic life that I desired, but the life that I wanted to live, the fulfilling joy that we all get to see by being outside and doing it. I began working and manifesting movement and forward recovery with my wife Shauna and doing sports, and I again start to get back behind the boat. It was lifelong friend and boat builder and innovator extraordinaire Rick Lee that said to me, "Why don't we get you behind the boat surfing?"
Back in 1995, we sort of stumbled into wake surfing. One of the factory R&D guys grew up in Hawaii and was a surfer, and he got behind the boat, wake surfed all the way across the lake, threw the rope into the boat, and showed us that somebody could actually do that. Duncan and Grant sort of lived through that whole evolution. Had been out on Lake Tahoe for all that time since they were little kids. Grant had his accident, and this just seemed like a logical way to get him on the lake. I heard him speak to the Water Sports Industry Association at one of the Surf Expo events, and on the way back talked to him about maybe considering wake surfing with his current challenge. His first attempt, he got up immediately and pulled it off from the very beginning. He kills it, has been killing it ever since.
The prototype came in stages, the first part being the actual rig, and that was designed by a guy named Steve Holub down in Southern California. Steve's just a master of suspension. We had all these options, variables we could play with. And then we had Jeff Page come with the incredible just carbon inland surfer board that works unbelievably well for me. It had to be the exact amount of buoyancy for me to be able to ride, but even just a little too much. If I was positively buoyant, I could drown if I flipped over and it was too buoyant. So he really nailed it, and here I am sitting down, surfing, gliding on a piece of water that's created behind this incredible boat, feeling the bliss and the freedom of what it's like to just surf.
Since the sport of wake surfing has started to explode for the last 7 years or so, the industry has embraced it, and it's growing with its appeal to everyone. And we invested in the whole entire sport a long time ago. In that endeavor, we focused a lot of energy in the development of the sport, the development of the waves. We've developed all sorts of systems, ram-fill ballast systems, cats moving fins that enhance the wake, quick surf, and an asymmetrical cavitation plate. We've utilized the basic trim tabs to enhance the bottom of the boat performance that creates a surfable wave in a way that everybody can enjoy and use and stay in the wave, not need the rope. All of these things just enhance the experience, and we're watching the growth of this sport just completely exceed all of our expectations, and I think it's exceeded the expectations of the whole industry. One of the coolest parts of wake surfing is that it's completely family inclusive, it's low impact, everybody hears the music, everybody has a great time, people are talking, families are together, kids are together, and it's a whole culture. It embraces the whole surf culture.
It's its own sport. There's nothing like it. You know, for me to be on the wave, so many people have come together to make that a possibility. You know, from Centurion Boats to family and friends and innovators and engineers to everybody that's helped me create this prototype rig, to every single person who buys and supports the industry, to every person who loves the sport that we love. Thank you. For me, being behind the boat on a wave with a smile so big you could see it from space, that is my passion. That is my bliss. That's the way I choose to recover from paralysis and the way I choose to live my life.
You can't do that.
He's flipping off the camera. I can see that.
Can you see that?
I see you.
Okay.
You're gonna bust yourself.
That's like a silent.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did that once, and everybody said that.
Well, that's why you don't social media anymore.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, you guys, enough of this nonsense. Get back in the water.
Ha ha ha!
I love it.
Nice, nice.
There we go. That's the end. That's a wrap.